Okay, guys, a quick headshot video. We're doing loads tonight. We've repaired that with a panel, but the panel hasn't got a lip, so I've got to make a new lip. There's my new lip made. It's just that they're not inner panels, they're cover panels. So they're in. A friend of mine's been doing some filler work, and he's been getting ahead of me, to be honest. It's been really hard, some of this, to keep up. He's actually quite keen, and he wants to use it. So the floors are in. Considering a lot of it's like bodged and sort of cacked out, it's over-engineered, to be honest. I've actually over-engineered it. I've put more reinforcing in this than I've done any type I've ever done. I still got the problem with the top of the screen and the roof, but I'm not going to worry about it at the minute. For the simple reason is, I'm going to do that when it's got the back axle in. Napoleon's helping me. He's been helping me most of the day, good old Napoleon. And we've also got our back suspension bits. We've also got our colour we're going to paint it, which is Tremec white, and that's what's going to be painted on the bulkhead, engine frames, and inside and underneath. So, you know, I don't know what a Tremec white is, but believe me, it's going to be painted Tremec white. Other than that, right, I know you guys are sort of looking at this going, you know, what is he doing, all this crap, but actually I'm just doing it because. So I have actually done it. I've made some panels. I've done loads. I mean, with this, the back end is made out. We've still got some holes because some of the original holes and some of the bits you can probably see if you enlarge the picture. No doubt you will. I need to put some filler in it, and it's not great. He says that's where it needs to be when he's lined, because he's been doing it like he's a proper bodywork. He's a painter and decorator, you know, bodywork man, and he's been doing it, and he's been lined all up going, this is where it should be, and I'm actually going, look, I don't care where it should be, I just want to get it done. So he says, well, yeah, that's wrong, you welded that in, that panel you made is too small. I said, well, is it going to notice where the bumper's on? He went, no. I said, well then, why are you worrying? Because if it's not going to notice when the bumper's back on there, it doesn't really matter if it's not in the right place, does it? I mean, God, Jesus Christ, it's down the sides we've got to worry about. Now, down the sides, as you can see, it looks pretty good. And I know everyone's going to say, well, you guys, you must be mad. I am bloody mad. I'm not kidding. I am. We've had some repair panels, we've had some patches, bits and bits of shell, we've had bits of odd bits, we've had repair pits, we've used bits of anything I could find to make it work. And it's working. So who am I to complain? I'm quite happy, guys. I am happy with it. I will honestly say, if we keep going, and we get it further along than what we are now, right, i.e. it's down on its wheels, then I'm going to worry about the windscreen. Because at the moment, that roof and that windscreen scared at me. And you can see how rusty it is up there. It is horrendously bad. And I know that I'm going to come around here now because I'm going to take my block of wood out because the door's going to close. We had to grind our heads of the welds on. But we've done that repair there. I put a repair in here. Alright, it's not factory, but I've chopped it out and I've done it. I'll finish that welding like in a bit. I'm not too fussed about the rest of it. I'll grind this off and I'm also going to sort of clean that off. Clean this back, but when that panel's in there, it's good. And I welded that one up there, so that's good. So bulkhead's in, Dutch jobs are good, lovely job, gaps are great. You know what? Do I care? No, I don't. And this, when he blasted the filler we pulled out of there, he sprayed that actually did really well. He sprayed it with like zinc metal coating, right, or zinc metal primer, and it looked really straight. But my mate went, oh no, we got to grind that because I can't leave that. And he kept grinding and grinding and grinding. The more he grinded, the further back we got. And all of a sudden we got a bloody great dent in the back wing, and we got a dent in the back. Yeah, okay. So the boot floor and the rear quarters are done. The back panel's done. But the panel I've got was a skin panel, and it lipped into the channel, like it's a repair panel, like that, right? And obviously it's in, but the channel's missing. Only the bottom, I don't know, from the sort of like round, yeah? So I'm going to make my own out of that. And I'm gonna let that in. I'm going to like cut that one out, swage that one in and let it in, right? Yeah, it's not going to be factory, it ain't going to be Concours. And the holes, I'll weld those up because they were original, right? You can see those. Bloody thing was hanging, for God's sake. So, yeah, all right, I made my own back panel. I welded bits in. I've done it. I've done it. So it might be wrong. I don't know. So I've actually cure rusted it all. And I've also degreased it all with Ajax. So at the moment, that's pretty good. I mean, that panel fitted really well. I'm quite happy about that. The boot floor went in all right. So I just had to make this, right? This from around the lip, because this panel here was my mate put in. Went in all right, but I wish he hadn't filled it so much. He filled it, and he got it to where he thought it was, and it's not right with the fucking boot. It's not right with the bumper. So, God, I'm sick of aerosol cans. But I'm going to say, now, people are going to say, like, yeah, what, that different colours. That's because I am trying to get rid of these. See all these cans in here? They're all different colours. So what I'm doing is, every time I get bare metal, I spray some aerosol on. And there's a grey primer there. There's a spray red primer there. There's fixed metal paint there, black. And there is loads of paint. And they need to go, because they're just crap. Some of them are no good, some are good. So I'm trying to go through them, and I'm working my way along this way. I'm going to sign this, mate. It's interesting. Now, I won't live forever. And neither will... wasn't like dragons live forever, but not so little boys, right? Well, I'm not a little boy, but I have got some gold chains. And I've got this gold chains. Here they are, gold chains. Goldie chain, right? And I'm going to hide these goldie chain in this E Type, right? So, for the people who remember the registration number, the goldie chains are going to be hidden in the car, right? Somewhere. So, in years to come, long after I've gone to see Buddha or God, whoever is up there, right? You guys might come across this car. I'm not going to tell you where I'm going to hide them, though. That's the interesting bit. Goldie chain in the car, and it'll be for the future. Well, we've done all this, and we've been messing on. We've just been doing the best bits. I can't do all of it, because I can't afford to replace all of it. So, yes, I got holes in bits and pieces, and I bloody have. But the reality is it doesn't bloody matter, because actually, at least I've done it. I'm going to shut you off there and say, guys, when we get the bits on Friday, axle's going together, front end's going in. I'll talk to you then. Like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.